Good morning, Sari Jack here again with another video. I guess actually this is a post-op video. This is my 6 month into post-op here, and I'm coming up here saying, well, since I had the surgery done and all the healing's been done pretty well, all done now. Tell you what I have noticed with having my female part below. One thing I know, my skin is getting really soft now, like if the way it haven't been before. That one thing I noticed that since the surgery. You know, another thing I noticed? I'm being very calm, very relaxed, and giggle. I do giggle like a lady a lot. I do giggle like one. Not only that, out in public, and people I pass in public as a woman, not as a man, as a female. You know what? Honestly, I noticed a lot of breast growth here. I know things like that out of being a woman. But also I noticed it comes with a lot of other things come attached with that too. You know what that is? Of me being happy all the time pretty well. Well, when things don't go away, I do get sad. Not common thing with being a female, getting upset all the time. And that's very common being a female. Matter of fact, more so than ever. But what really interesting about being a woman is that I can go to places that ladies only. That's the nice thing of it. Wow. The man can't go. But unfortunately, with this COVID-19 out here, it is like, it's a nasty thing, and it keeps everything shut down. I am so bored. I've been getting out there and do something, but it's been like just that I don't know myself, of any new cases. I didn't even bother turning on the news because I don't want to hear more new cases. If I turn the news on, I hear more new cases. It's gonna make me feel more depressed. I already do now, That's why I didn't even bother turning the news on, and I don't want TV on right now because I don't want to hear anything right now. I probably will catch up later on the news, but I tell you what I noticed, my hair has grown like a weed hair, quick. A lot quicker than ever before, and it's very easy to me to curl it, put curlers in there now and do a female stuff. On top of that, it's like, first thing I know, when I had it done, it took me a few months getting used to having a vagina because, not having that male part anymore. It took me about a year. Now, I look at myself now, I'm very used to having a vagina. Yes, I am. But now, it's sometimes I forget to wipe below when I go urinate. I get to wipe sometimes, that normal, more common thing among transgender females. But I've been making more effort in doing so. But unfortunately, here is what I'm trying to say here. It's this. Well, what I'm going to say, one thing, is, it actually, to me, walking down the street as a woman, female, all day long, 7 days a week. I walk down the street, I feel totally female. I look female, so sort of acted too. I pass in public as female. I have grown, my breasts have gotten bigger since the surgery, get more tender. Actually, sometimes even lactate too. Oh man, I've been couple times I have lactated milk, breast milk I talk about. That's normal for a lady to do it. I have a few times, but not much, but I have. But everything inside, I feel like any other female inside. The only thing I notice with the vagina is that it glitterous says one thing, it's tender. Glitterous always going to remain tender. It's something that I have there, but it's going to be with me the rest of my life. But you know what? When I see a guy, my glitter, oh my God, I want to do this and this and this. I want it. It makes me very boy crazy, which it does. That's what glitters do, make you boy crazy. Man got willies, and willies makes him girl crazy. Me, the glitters glitters and female makes them boy crazy, guy crazy, which I am sometimes. I am right now. I want a man so bad that wanting to do it now, COVID-19, maybe after it's all done with. Oh yeah, good news. In Japan, they may have found an antidote to work on a COVID-19 virus, and they haven't tested on a human. They did test it on two humans. They have fully recovered from it afterwards. They didn't get sick or die from it. They fully recovered actually. So that's great news that they have, and also other drug researchers are working on drugs as well to combat it, which is great. I mean, in the Middle East, a couple of states in the Middle East have been working on it, and Chinese too have been working on it. Middle Eastern countries like Middle Eastern Europe, Middle Eastern parts of the Middle East have been places like Baghdad or Kuwait been working on drugs to help it combat it. My problem is with them even come through with a breakthrough over there and they're able to neutralize, put the coronavirus on ice. What's going to happen here is, well, you know what happened? Come to Canada, well, be tied up through the FDA. Food and Drug Administration will not hold it back from coming in, be tied up in our system in Canada for months and months and months. More people are going to be affected here than ever. And if people are going to be, and they're going to create a epidemic of people smuggling into Canada and getting over the viruses here. On top of that, it could lead on to more infections before it gets approved. It won't go through a free process here, unfortunately. They'll do a testing on it, could delay for months before you get approved. So several states, a long month. But if this drug gets approved, it could be a saving grace. A Japanese drug from Japan gets approved. It could be a saving grace for that. I just read about on the interweb, on the internet. I've been looking at various parts of the world, Japan, China, and Middle Europe, and looking at. We're doing an awful lot of reading. I do a lot of reading on coronavirus, a lot of reading on this COVID-19 virus, talking about to the pandemic to see what patterns involving and what drug research going around the world on this. And now what I've seen is so far is Japan is a leader in this so far. I know anything about the drug in China, but there are drugs out there are working on them, but are out there. But I'm afraid they may not get through our tentative FDA approval. I'm afraid you won't get FDA approval in the state, and I'm afraid what worries me is it could go for months before we get approval and be more infection here while people are cured on the other side of the world. So what can happen, what I see happening, even though they lift off, even though they have lifted off all this quarantining and the country quarantine up here, what's going to happen is it's going to continue. It's going to be global quarantine get lifted. What happens? They are gonna. What's going to happen is this: two things. Number one, it's going to be a party at NC4, but also there could be more infections. Could be more corona infections out there because of that. And that's the biggest thing right now. Our regulatory, our Canadian drug administrative approval they might sit on the ass and not approve it for months on end because, so people are going to go out of the country, get the drug and take it out of the country and then get cured from it, come back here, see? That's what's going to happen too. I'm worried about that too. So, I think, scientists are working very good on it. Even Japan, there are 2 British subjects in Japan. I've seen the video on YouTube. They've been contained off the princess in the hospital for months. And I heard off interweb that they've been given new drugs and they are fully recovering from the virus, completely recovering from it. And in Japan, completely recovering now. maybe on the way back to Europe. But unfortunately, the drug may not be allowed into the United Kingdom. So that's not a good idea. So they've been in Japan almost over a month. I mean, my God, if I just thought about it, if I'd on that same cruise ship and I had to pick the COVID-19, they put me in the hospital again all that time, rest assured, I would not want to be there, but I mean at the point, but much like I hate hospitals, believe it or not, I try not to go there. I don't have to. But even Montreal, even in Montreal, Quebec, I had to get my bottom surgery done, at the hospital. But honestly, I hate hospitals. I mean, I just have the stigma about hospital. I didn't like going in a hospital unless I have to. I took somebody took a friend of mine over to here in Hamilton Hospital. I just hate going in them because I just feel like, I just don't feel good about going. Just have a bad feeling. Because I had a stigma, it sticks to me. When I was younger, I was locked up in CPRI, in the 70s, not stigma of the hospital. It sticks to me. I hate hospital. I don't like going into any mental health ward. I hate that too, because if I think of mental health ward, I think of where I've been in the past. I think of that. I think of jail. I even hate going visit somebody in jail because I just hate going to these places because you don't know what's inside these places. It gets scary. These places are hospital for me. I just don't like hospitals, period. I don't want to go there. Anyways, that's just me, my personal feeling. But honestly, the update on this is one. And having it. It's well worth getting your surgery done. You go to Montreal, or many people have seen my YouTube post-op day 6. And we're all over 1 million plus subscribers. I say thank you out there for viewing it. I give you big credit now. Thank you. My blog is the most highly watched blog on my YouTube channel, post-op day, the most highly watched one ever worldwide too. But I'm not making money on these blogs. I do not make money off any ads as you see on my channel. I do not make money on it. Matter of fact, I don't make money. And I can't even get my channel monetized because there was some copyright music on there that refused to delete. I tried to delete it, monetize it. They never monetized on the very day. YouTube. So honestly, I'm looking for YouTube sponsors out there right now. Somebody will sponsor me YouTube. Somebody I would gladly do a product review for anybody if they want to send products like a brand new phone, for example, smartphone, brand new video camera that's new on the market, not yet available to consumers, electronic stores, a really nice one indeed, or even the brand new video gaming system not available public yet, or a brand new TV that's not available public. Things like that, stuff that's coming out on the market that not yet really available, that I can check out and put on YouTube and post it, or to company manufacturers, or just a new product, new electronic products. I love new products out there. Anyways, thank you. Have a wonderful, productive day, and may you walk be a blessed of mine. Blog over. Don't drink and drive. Take a taxi, public transit. Remember, arrive alive. Don't arrive dead. And also make big donations to Mission Services in Hamilton, Ontario. If you make a donation, it goes to help those who most be in need of assistance. So remember, make big donations. Bye.